Hey there, it's Kitchen Sink. Um, there's a few things I want to talk about today. Um, I guess let me start with just um, I zeroed today and yesterday because I'm feeling a little melancholy and a little more exhausted and worn out than I usually do. Um, so yeah, I just felt like I needed a day. But it got me to thinking about how, in the quote unquote real world, um, how when I zero um, again and again and again and again, and just as much as I keep fighting, I can't seem to find a way to climb those metaphorical, figurative mountains. Um, no matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to find a way to do it, to make a work-life balance that works for me. Out here, the literal mountains, despite some of my physical limitations, short legs, fat belly, um, age, knees, and so on, um, the literal mountains don't have the same power to stop me that the figurative mountains in the real world do, that I'm able to overcome, and keep going, keep fighting. Now it may take a couple of zeros like I'm doing today. It may take a couple of days to feel better, because I am still fighting my depression, my anxiety, my PTSD, my ADHD symptoms, things that I've talked about or at least alluded to in the past. Um, but eventually I do get over that mountain, that hump. Um, Even if I have to take it slower, I find a way to do it. Um, Whereas in the real world, I just haven't been able to find that same motivation. And I think a part of it's I feel so much more at home out here. I feel like I've found myself. I've found my place. Um, Even though I realize it may not be where I can stay forever. But for now, while I continue to heal through some things, I found where I belong. I'm more confident. I'm more comfortable in my own skin than I've been in the past. Um, I've found the mountains that are within my ability to overcome, to climb. So anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. Um, and then I guess also just to sort of talk about quickly where I'm at right now. So I've been in Maine for the last month and a half. Um, I still haven't finished Maine. I was shooting for finishing Maine in under, well, about a month, certainly under 2 months, and I'm not 100%. Well, I should make under 2 months, just barely. Um, but um, Yeah, so I've covered 235 miles since I got to Maine. Uh, and that's in month of July and beginning of August. And in that same time last year when I got on trail, just doing Maine, that same amount of time, that same beginning of July, all of July, beginning of August, I was only able to cover about 60 miles, 70 miles versus 235 miles this year. So I've more than tripled that, um, which is pretty awesome. Um, and that gives me hope that even though I'm still going half the speed of the other hikers out here, I've improved on myself, and that I am still, um, still improving. And I hope I continue to improve for as long as I'm out here. And right now, I want to be out here for as long as I can find the finances to do it, and as long as I can find it in myself to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep being out here. I've met friends and found people that I wouldn't have met anywhere else. And I should mention real quickly that doing the flip flop the way I ended up doing did allow me the opportunity to see some old friends and family that I didn't think I would see this summer, that I've now gotten to see. I got to go home for my nephew's birthday. I got to see a buddy from high school that I hadn't seen in 20, 23 years. Don't let the sound of the four-wheelers fool you into thinking I'm in civilization. There is a dirt road that goes by, and that was just some four-wheelers you heard, or may have heard. So I got to see that buddy from high school I hadn't seen in over 23 years. I got to see an old coworker. Um, so, I have gotten to do some things, see some people that I didn't think I'd be able to see this year. But back to the people I've met on trail, I've met some amazing people, and there is a sort of a social element to trail life. Although I suspect that may change as I continue as a SoBo, because what we call the bubble will thin out, and there'll be um, fewer people on trail in general. But anyway, so that's my update. I have quite a few things that I do want to talk about, that I wanted to talk about, and I keep putting off. So I'm gonna try to be better about getting to those in the near future and posting more videos. So look forward to me talking about more stuff, more personal things in the future, and try to catch you guys up on what's been going on. So happy trails, kitchen sink out.